Hey, what's up? Sementine here with this week's weekly roundup. This week we have Star Wars Battlefront seeking playtesters, 2.5D Assassin's Creed announced, and Paradox earns $160 million in just 3 weeks. Star Wars Battlefront will be holding a full day of playtesting before the game is officially revealed at the Star Wars Celebration on April 17th. On April the 10th, EA will be holding 3 to 4 hour playtests for gamers of all types at the company's Redwood Shores location in California, as well as Burnaby campus in British Columbia. Participants for the playtest will have to sign a non-disclosure agreement before being accepted, and at the end of the playtest will receive 2 EA games of their choice as thanks. This isn't the first time Battlefront has had playtests, with at least 4 others having taken place already. However, this is the first one that has come to the public's attention. OnLive, the cloud gaming service, will be closing down on the 30th of April after being acquired by Sony. All games on the service are available to play till the 30th, completely free of charge, with subscription renewals to the service removed and subscriptions purchased after March 20th being refunded. From the acquisition, Sony has received about 140 cloud gaming patents and reinforces their push towards the cloud gaming service PlayStation Now, available on Sony branded TVs, handhelds and consoles based off the previously acquired Gaikai cloud gaming company. Assassin's Creed is going 2.5D with their next game called Assassin's Creed Chronicles. This side-scrolling version of the franchise will have you explore 3 different stories and characters in what will be a similar chapter-based format as that made famous by Telltale Games. The 3 different chapters will have you playing as Arbaz Mir of India, Nikolai Orlov of Russia, and the first chapter will have you playing as Xiao Zhen of China. Having the 3 different chapters available for separate purchase may also be a public poll to see if there is any significant interest in any of these different settings for a future full Assassin's Creed game. The Xiao Zhen of China chapter will be releasing April 22nd. GameIndustry.biz released some interesting stats relating to the free-to-play market. MOBAs are expected to overtake MMORPGs in yearly earnings this year. Of course, it needs to be stated that this doesn't include games like World of Warcraft or Guild Wars 2. The MOBA genre overtook shooters back in 2011 for free-to-play yearly revenue and has been gaining on MMORPGs ever since. The stats went further to show that most microtransactions were made on character customizations, with players also willing to spend $6 on average more than any other sort of transaction. Paradox Interactive has had one of the biggest months in terms of releases, with 2 of the best-selling games on Steam. The first release of Cities Skyline found favour with players wanting a good city builder after getting burnt by the release of SimCity last year. Cities Skyline sold 500,000 copies in just 2 days after its release. A couple of weeks after, and Paradox released another huge title in Pillars of Eternity. It's estimated that Paradox earned over $160 million from the 2 titles over just 3 weeks, and now has 2 games in the Steam top sellers list. Survarium's open beta is now available in North America after having open beta servers up and running in Europe and Russia for a while now. Survarium being a somewhat spiritual successor for Stalker and by some of the original Stalker developers. The beta currently only has the PvP modes enabled, with the game's main draw, according to the developers, in the free play mode still to come. Survarium is free to play and available to download and play now on Steam. That's it for this week's weekly roundup. Let me know what you think of the news for this week, and I'll see you guys next time.